Back to the Future, 1985. When Marty McFly goes to see his pal Doc Brown's new invention, it's a time machine that sends him into the past. Now he has to figure out how to get back to the future. That's why they call it that. 5 reasons why this movie's a gem. It's Hot Fudge Sunday. Let's get into it. This one's heavy.
There's that word again, heavy. Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull?
This is heavy duty, Doc. This is great. Does it run like on regular unleaded gasoline?
A DeLorean. It's a perfect time machine. Looks cool, is cool. It's only a 2-seater. You're not going to go into the future with more than one person. It'll jam up the works. There used to be a DeLorean graveyard where I lived. It sort of restored and sold old DeLoreans. I took a girl down there I was seeing in high school, try to impress her, say, hey, I'm going to buy one of these things maybe. It was about 25 grand out of my price range. We left, super embarrassed. Never saw her again. But I had dreams of punching that thing to 88 miles per hour just to see what happens. I know what you're thinking, Damien, you're an idiot. Nothing's gonna happen if you punch it to 88 miles per hour. You're right, because I didn't have a flux capacitor. If the DeLorean wasn't in Back to the Future, I'm not sure what its legacy would be. Probably cocaine.
What are you looking at, butthead?
Biff Tannen, classic bully. Nails the 1980s bully, nails the 1950s bully.
Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Hey, think, McFly, think.
Biff rolls with a sick crew. Anytime one of the guys in the group wears 3D glasses, tread lightly. Then the other guy's picking on Marty about his vest, because they don't really have those in the 50s. They keep referring to it as a life preserver.
Dork thinks he's gonna drown.
Yeah. So, how about my homework, McFly?
He's a quintessential villain. He's chasing girls around saying, I'm gonna marry you one day. I don't think that's gonna work, bud. For some reason he seems to be magnetically attracted to horse manure. Facts are, you love to hate Biff. You can't tell me any different. Biff's worried about getting his work done and getting his homework done. And who's gonna do it? Sort it out.
See you later, Pop. Woo! Come on, time to change that oil.
The McFlys, very interesting group of people. Brother and sister, mom. I'd like to get to talk to the brother and sister and what happened during the blip when they disappeared. What was going on? Did you see a light? Was it dark? Lorraine Bain McFly? She's a little down and out, but hopefully Marty, when he goes into the past, he can fix things and maybe give her a boost in the new future. And in fact, he will. I've already seen the movie. That's what he does. Brother, I think he works at Burger King or something, but I'm pretty sure he's probably a manager. The sister McFly, she's very sweet, but she's not an answering machine.
Jennifer Parker called you twice.
Now this is extended family, but
He's your brother, Mom.
Yeah.
I always think about Uncle Jailbird Joey. When Marty went to the past and sort of fixed the future, was Uncle Joey still in prison? Or did he get out? Or was he never in there? Or is everything fixed except Uncle Joey is just a train wreck and he's still in prison? Free Uncle Joey, which brings us to the father.
Okay, Biff. Well, I'll finish that on up tonight, and then I'll bring it over first thing tomorrow morning.
George McFly.
Hey, I'm talking to you, McFly, you Irish bug.
I never put it together that McFly was an Irish name. One of the best movie laughs of all time. I'd love a reaction channel with George McFly just watching comedies. Laughing. Just laughing. Living his best life. His life's horrible. We gotta broach the subject. As a teenager, as a kid, he's a bit of a, well, he's not a bit of a, he's a peeping Tom. Not a good look. He's a little out of it. He's not all there at times. George, Lorraine's talking to you.
What, Lorraine? What?
George just needed a push in the past to become a great author in the future. Plus, I think he pretty much invented Star Wars, right?
Did you rip that off?
Of course. from a group of Libyan nationalists.
Doc Brown, Marty McFly. Top 10 all-time duos. Top 5. Maybe number 1. I don't know. I wonder how Doc and Marty met. I always picture Marty getting word that this guy, Doc Brown, had this gigantic speaker, so he went and talked to him and was like, hey man, I'm in a band and I rock. You think I could use the speaker? And then Doc was like, yeah man, come over and rock. It's my dog Einstein. Then there's Strickland, always giving Marty a problem.
Jesus, didn't that guy ever have hair?
I mean, the guy was probably born without hair. Good thing that lady rolled up on Marty when he was about to make out with Jennifer. Gave him the clock tower flyer. At the time, it was probably invasive, but pretty important, you know, about the gigawatts and the lightning bolt and all that. Marty's a simple kid, just wants to play in his band, skateboard, go up to the lake with Jennifer Parker, but Biff wrecked the car. I once tried that, holding onto the back of a car while riding a skateboard. We hit 88 miles per hour and I fell. Doc Brown's a great inventor, except he uses the approach more of quantity over quality, and then eventually one of them will hit.
Don't say a word.
Like a time machine.
Oh my God. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Run for it, Marty! Who? Who do you think? The Libyans!
Doc's a wild guy. Why is he doing business with Libyan nationalists? Was that sucker nuclear?
Hey, keep rolling there. No, this sucker's electrical. But I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity I need.
Doc Brown and Marty McFly, when they're together, thunder and lightning, man. In closing, Back to the Future is a pillar in the childhood of any decent human being. It teaches us in life, when we're trying to get somewhere, roads, where we're going, we don't need roads, okay? I'll see you next Sunday.
So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?